My name's Derek Mankin. I'm a team leader in our application engineering department, supporting customers in our automotive and heavy truck markets. Timken's speed rating tool provides valuable information on limiting speeds for various bearing types to help make sure the right bearing is selected for an application. It is important to review bearing speed ratings before making a bearing selection to ensure a bearing reaches its maximum fatigue life.
You can start by either looking up a part number using our bearing search tool, or if you know your Timken part number, you can enter that into this field here. For today, this first demo, I'm going to be using a spherical roller bearing part number 22222 EJ W33 C3 clearance. As you're typing, you can see that a box appears below, which will allow you to select a bearing, or you can use the lookup feature on the right in order to select that bearing. After your bearing is selected, you will scroll down and select Calculate in order to see speed ratings. For this type of bearing, you'll see 3 different speed ratings: a thermal reference speed for both oil and grease, and then a limiting speed. You can see for this part number as shown, the thermal reference speed for oil is 3,500, the thermal reference speed for grease is 2,900, and the limiting speed is 2,940. Here's how to interpret those numbers. The thermal reference speed for oil or grease tells you the speed where bearing temperature will reach a thermal equilibrium under a set of given reference conditions. The limiting speed, however, focuses on cage behavior and indicates where predicted cage life equals catalog fatigue life. If your operating speeds within your application are below your reference speed and your limiting speed, you're generally in a safe zone for speed-related concerns. If your operating speed is above the thermal reference speed but below the limiting speed, thermal management becomes critical. If operating speed exceeds the limiting speed, then I would suggest consulting with a Timken sales engineer or application engineer, as special bearings or additional testing may be needed in order to verify your selection. Now, tapered roller bearings are handled a little bit differently. The tool calculates a rib speed, which is the circumferential velocity at the midpoint of the inner ring or the cone large rib end. For this next demo, I'll use part number 30313 to demonstrate the tool. Once you've entered or selected a part, you may choose additional inputs such as operating speed and or lubrication type. You can actually go ahead and calculate without either of those pieces of information to see a speed capability table for different lubrication systems. If you do choose to enter an operating speed, you'll see that the tool calculates your rib speed as well as provides guidance for different types of lubrication systems. Or you can enter an operating system and a lubrication type to get a guideline and calculation for your specific application. The guideline chart separates these ranges into 4 different areas. Those 4 areas in our speed capability guideline are: industry experience indicates no problem under normal operating conditions. Industry experience indicates testing may be required to optimize a system. Testing will be needed and special bearings may be required to achieve these speeds. Or speed rating exceeded for specified lubrication system and operating speed, and suggest consulting with your Timken sales office.
Thank you for watching this demonstration. For access to the bearing speed rating tool or any other engineering tool, please visit engineering.timken.com.